need the money, the cash. Just throw it in the bag. The money, the cash.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all.
The cash. Just throw it in the bag. The money, the cash.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all.
The cash. Just throw it in the bag. The money, the cash.
For a women's 135-pound elimination title bout, let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner, please make welcome Byelka Bam Bam Soto. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, shooting center, blue corner, a member of the Army Combative Program, please make welcome Brandt.
And you heard announcer Sean Patrick, Byelka Soto wearing the white, facing off against Amy Brandt wearing the black. 135-pound fight. Oscar Martinez, third in the cage. We are off with women's MMA action.
Amy Brandt 1-0, her one win being a TKO. No losses yet, but Byelka Soto is on her here in the first round. And a big throw right to the full mount position from Soto.
Nice transition by Byelka Soto. Really capitalizing on position here early in the fight. Wrapping up from the bottom is Brandt, just barely, or not barely, but rather just hanging on, wanting to try to shut down some of the offense of Soto, who's getting a quick start here tonight.
But good job of Brandt by popping the hips and getting back to that half guard, at least getting something in between her and her opponent. Let's see if she could put that left shin underneath and get the forearm in and defend herself a little better here. But right now, all Byelka Soto on top here in the first after that nasty throw.
And Brandt doing a really nice job working the cage, like you said, trying to regain her guard, but so far Byelka Soto doing a really nice job from the top, pinning the wrist there, and that's going to open her up to be able to get some ground and pound going.
And she is posturing up and hammering down some punches. Brandt is trapped, heading in the cage now. Let's see if she could push off. She's trying to, but Soto so dominant on top.
Yeah, rough position for Brandt right now. There she goes, better position for her there, getting the guard back, but Soto just heavy on the top, working the pressure, doing a mix between trying to advance her position, put her opponent over by her own corner, and working some ground and pound.
And now good job by Soto in the full guard of putting her opponent's head back against the cage so her opponent can't slip her punches. Let's see if she could capitalize with some ground and pound here as we have about a minute remaining in the first round.
And so far, we'd have to say this has all been Byelka Soto doing a good job, really dominating position, and really the only one that's gotten any strikes off so far.
Definitely all her rounds so far.
Step back, please.
So we see Brandt trying to shrimp away from the cage, minimizing the damage she's taken from Soto on top. Did a good job. She was stuck in a full mount, and Soto had a good mount on her, using her hooks really well, but she was able to get that half guard and then finally recompose to a full guard. But still losing this round as she attacks the arm. There's a leg over. She's in a good position here.
Good job by Brandt. Wants to, of course, straighten that right leg, pop that hip up, but Soto, seen that in the gym, knew exactly what to do, waited for the right moment, popped her arm free, and then back to ground and pound she goes.
Recognizes, defended well, and this first round is coming to an end.
10 seconds left. So, going in between rounds, if you're in the corner of Soto, I'd be saying a little more active with the striking in the ground and pound. What do you think? She dominated position. Do you think she did enough with it?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely won that round. I think Brandt did a good job of defending herself from the bottom and a good job of recomposing. It didn't look like she was getting out of that mount, but great job of using her hips. But Brandt, I tell her not to just reach for that headlock again. That's what got her thrown and got her to end up in that bad.
Watch that head, Blue.
But here it is again. Look, she reaches for that head, straight up headlock, and Soto recognizes it. Beautiful toss there, right to a full mount. And that pretty much was the story of the first round, JR.
Yeah, it was absolutely Brandt that initiated that clinch, trying for the takedown, and Soto the one that took advantage of it. So see how this plays out in round number 2, and professional female MMA fighter, Invicta Fighter Championship fighter Shannon Sin in the corner of
10 seconds,
Byelka
boys.
Soto this evening out of Grinders Fitness and MMA.
Byelka Soto, the more experienced fighter with 6 fights on her hand.
Let's talk. It's time.
5-1 record. And, so far dominant in the first round.
And again, initiating the takedown is Brandt, so make no mistake about it, she wants this fight on the mat.
Brandt
even though
shoots, but Soto captures that head, looking for that guillotine choke.
Yeah, working the hand position, arching back.
And getting it tighter and tighter. Brandt's in a little bit of trouble. She's going down to her butt, which will relieve some pressure, but will let her end up in on her back in a losing position, non-dominant position. She has to succumb to her back. Gives up top position to Byelka Soto, and once again, Soto on top, looking for ground and pound.
Yeah, I was going to say at this point it'd behoove Soto to let go of the head control and
Okay, we're gonna
start
touch him up.
wearing
It's round
something
three.
else,
We're
and
gonna
she
touch
does
him up.
exactly that.
Exactly
Has
that.
a good position over the left arm of Brandt. Brandt not able to get that arm fully involved in her defense, so a great position for Soto.
Yep. Let's see if Brandt could pop her hips and escape. Right now in a terrible position as Soto is on top.
Touch gloves.
Landing ground
Touch
and
gloves for
pound.
me.
And an easy
Hey, full step
triangle
back.
setup for Soto
Box.
from here from the top if she chooses to go for that.
Yeah, topside triangle, but right now she's just content to hammer down fists on the head of Amy Brandt.
Never a bad option in a fight, punch your opponent in the face.
Nope, nope. If
Watch
you
the
can,
head, Blue.
sometimes it's better that than to give up a position. If she did go for the triangle, I would not want to see her pull down to her back. I'd like to see her keep a topside triangle.
There you go. And often work that triangle armbar combination from the top side as well. So see if Soto elects to transition to that. Brandt stays busy and active, working the hips, trying to buck, but it's a good position for Soto. She's not down on the hips where she can be bucked off as easy as she was in round 1.
That's right, huge round for Soto so far. Very dominating. The first round was all her, and Amy Brandt, if this makes it out of this round, is going to need a stoppage in third to get a victory here.
Referee's taking a look at it, warning the bottom fighter, and that's going to be it. Congratulations, technical knockout victory. Round number 2, Byelka Soto.
Wow, pure domination, and the reason Amy Brandt ended up on top was that Byelka Soto threatened with that guillotine choke, and to relieve the pressure, she had to go down to her back.
So that's 3 times
Byelka
hard,
Soto
actually. I'll leave him to the head,
able
okay? You can't
to
hit him with
finish
it, okay?
from the
So
top
I'm gonna give him a
position.
little bit of a time,
And it
but
was
I'm not gonna
both
take a point.
times
But I'm
that
gonna give him
Brandt
a second, okay?
initiated
So
the
you don't do it
clinch,
again,
wanting the
okay?
takedown that ended up not going her way.
All right,
Both
man.
times she
The
did
only
it
time
in
he's
this
hit you
fight,
with the head
it
was that
ended up
time. He's
very
been
much
leading
to
with
her
it. He's only
detriment.
hit you the one time.
That's right. I looked at the beginning of the round. She was having some success with her strikes and her low kicks, but she went for the takedown and it ended up working against her as Soto is victorious.
Checking out
Okay.
the replay end of the
Just keep
fight.
watching that head
Referee'd
distance,
seen
okay?
enough.
All right, he's about
Bottom
ready to go.
fighter not able to
You
make
ready
an
to go?
intelligent
Okay,
defense.
gentlemen, here we go.
Just
Fight.
basically covering up a little bit, but enough of the shots getting through on a good hammer fist type position for Byelka Soto. So garners herself a victory and ups her record to 6-1. Sean Patrick in the cage. Give him just a moment and he'll let us know the official time.
In the cage at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2, referee Martinez has called a stop to this fight, declaring your winner by
10 seconds,
TKO
boys.
and still Sparta Combat League champion, Byelka Soto.
Came with the belt, leaves with the belt.
Time.
Congratulations to the Brandt Fitness fighter, Byelka Soto.